I don't want you to take the gold mine. Boom! Headshot.
Hey guys, Beast of Bod here. We're looking at a bit of old footage of me playing a Kestrel. It is in 1.18. We're going to be going in the lane with a Arden in the jungle with a Sky, and facing up against Scarf, the bane of my existence. I always seem to catch his Spitfires, no matter what I do. So we're going to pick up a weapon blade first and a couple of potions. We're going to head off and have some fun. So unfortunately I couldn't record my face cam for this game, so we're going to have a look back at it, try and do a bit of analysis on what I could have done maybe a little bit better. It's the first time I'm watching this back, so we can enjoy it together. So we're going to go try and get some last hits. We're going to dodge that first Spitfire. Normally I love eating the first Spitfire. You'll see in a little bit. I'm going to hit one. Oh, I missed one. So there's one. And he's just going to build up some lovely fan the flame stacks, which will really hurt. So I think with my last hitting, I definitely need to be a bit more patient. I get a bit sort of excited sometimes and just want the minion to be dead. Oh, just missed. That was fortunate. So we're not doing too badly. Getting some farm. I think Sky and Arden started at the front and then... No, they started at the backs and then rotated through to the front and then just didn't get into a fight. So we didn't quite eat that Spitfire, fortunately. But, oh, close. So if you have any tips at the end on how to dodge Spitfires, that would be fantastic. So guys, what do you think of the new Kroll skin? Surfer Finn. He looks pretty cool. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to pick him up though. And the other two, oh, missing. I'm just failing at missing these Spitfires. So yeah, who do you think the other two skin's going to be? I think the big guy. Some people have said it might be Lance. Releasing a Lance skin since he's just come out. Bit weird, but it could be. Could be Lance, could be Saw maybe, or Arden. That'd be pretty cool. Seasonal Saw skin might be quite funny. And then the one in the background with the bucket on her head. I have a feeling it might be Alpha with an umbrella for a sword. Oh, Spitfire and a goop.
I'm never wrong.
Bad times. So yeah, I think it might be Alpha in the background. Oh, and another one. So I want to call the junglers up. Oh, I missed another minion. So Alpha's pretty strong this patch, and oh man, they're coming up. They're gonna try and gank the Scarf. I have a feeling I die here. Nope, just survive from the fire damage. Just survive from the fire damage. I'm going back. I'm gonna pick up my heavy steel, some boots, and probably a shield. I think. Nope, I'm thinking about it. No, I want to go damage. Forget about the shield. We're going glass cannon style. So, wow, Sky and Arden doing some work in their lane, pushing the Black Feather right back. And a cruel roam. This is just a casual game. Cruel roam. I did it once. It can work with some heroes, but I tend to think he's a bit too squishy to be a roamer. Which makes life pretty hard. Dodged it. So now life's a little bit easier last hitting with that heavy steel. And again, we dodged it. We're doing well. So we're gonna... I think I was going to rotate down, and then I realised my junglers were at their backs. So I'll probably push the lane a bit too early. I'm thinking about face checking. Never face check. Never face check. I haven't got any defense. If they're in there, I'm so dead. I'm just trying to play really cautiously. So they're having a fight now, so I should be able to farm fine. They pick up the Black Feather, and I'm getting pushed away. Scarf, they're going to go up. I know Sky's going to grab their front. Oh, I missed another minion. You see what I mean about being impatient? I just need to wait. And Scar's going to hit me again. So I can't rotate down because I've got no health. I won't be able to do much. Keeping Scarf in lane though, so Scarf's going to rotate now. I'm going to get blown up by the mine. Don't stand on mines. That's another tip for you. Oh, that hitbox is sometimes a bit weird on the Spitfire. It seems to, you seem to have missed it, but you don't. So I'm going to go grab Sky's regen minion as soon as they're getting all of their jungle. I have no idea what the pings are for there, but never mind. We're going to go the safe way around. I don't know where the enemy team is.
I like challenges.
They could have been there. Fortunately they weren't. They're having another fight. Looks like probably Scarf's going to rotate, I think. Yeah, Scarf's rotated, so they're on a 2-on-3, but I'm pushed right up against my turret, and I missed the big one. So I'm coming down, but I'm going to go for a one-shot, one-kill. That's awfully wide for where Arden pointed to. I think he was saying that one of them might have been low, or he may have been saying you need to focus this person, not that person. So we pushed the wave right up. I can see that they're fighting at our backs, so I think, okay, I'm going to go steal their backs. Sky should be able to deal with it. She has been dealing with it. That'll let them know just that's what I'm going to do. Crawler and Blackfoot haven't actually taken their backs, so this is going to put them miles behind while they fight. And they're doing a good job. Sky should be able to stay up Kroll pretty easily. And then I come round to pick up this regen minion. Scarf is in that tri-bush, I think. Possibly waiting for me to come in. He's rotated back up there. So I realise this is probably not a great idea. I don't think they picked up the black feather as well. But never mind, and my lane's pretty pushed. I'm going to pick up my Sora Blade and my Swift Shooter. I'm going to go for some attack speed in this game. I have two builds that I use with Kestrel. Sometimes I pick up super crits. Sometimes I pick up attack speed. So this time we're going attack speed. I'm probably going to pick up a Bone Saw followed by... Yeah, so there I just got impatient. I should have just waited for the turret to take the damage off, and we eat another Spitfire.
I'm shy, but my bow is...
So just farming up. I can see Sky and Arden are at the shop. It doesn't look like they're going to get aggressive. Fortunately, that was just out of range. They're going to get aggressive, so I'm going to rotate down and round. I don't want to really go through the Scarf.
I don't trust
or not. No, I'm going to come back up just to eat that Spitfire. So I'm half health, and I'm in a sticky situation because they're fighting down by the shop, and Scarf is rotated. And that ping was really late, so I think I'm going to just try and get some damage on the turret. No, I'm going to back off. So that was an awful mistake. I should have rotated when I went the first time rather than coming back, because they were going to go for a fight, and then I would have been there. We'd have had the 3-on-2 to begin with, and then Scarf would have rotated probably too late. They're probably going for gold mine here. And I go for my snipes. Unfortunately, I pick up the crawl rather than the gold mine. So they get gold mine. I did kill the crawl though with a one-shot, one-kill from across the map, which I was quite happy about. It made me very excited to hit that. So good job, team. Arden's going to come and look after me for a little bit in lane, try and put down a bit of vision. Going to punish the Scarf a bit for going through that lane bush. He picks up the Scarf, however, he's going to... that Arden was pretty good. He did do a very good job of looking after us. And here, Blackfeather gets a bit aggressive. He gets punished for it. And I think they're going to go get them in their jungle. I'm going to pick up tier 2 boots so I can rotate a bit easier. I do normally pick up tier 2 boots a bit earlier. This game, because I wasn't rotating much, I didn't, which I think was possibly a mistake.
Allied minions are now at maximum strength.
So we've got maximum strength. They're fighting in their jungle. I don't think I'm going to get there. They're backing up anyway. So we don't need to go and fight.
In my vocabulary,
But we're going to push the turret. And Scuffs. Oh! Eating Spitfires. 2 Spitfires. Nice.
Your minions are now weaker.
So to begin with, I tend to just use my auto attacks to attack because they're pretty strong. And then later on, you can use your glimmer shots as you get a bit more weapon power. They do a bit more damage.
I don't mind when people
They
turn
do actually less damage than your auto attacks in the start. So all 3 of them are up here. I'm trying to play really passive. I drop a miss just in case I do get started on, and then I can back away and try and stun them up in it. So here's guys coming up, having
Get in
builds.
line.
So here, this guy gets stunned up. They're gonna come in, trying to get the scarf. That was probably not the best place to use that 1-shot 1-kill in front of a turret.
Never counts.
I'm not sure what Arden was doing there.
Get that.
I couldn't do much. So here, they just push the wave into me, and then they're gonna go in on the trying to stun up, miss my glimmer shot. We're gonna pick up the black feather. No? Yes? No. No, we pick up the cruel. Black feather just survives.
Trust the living.
I'm gonna want to go back. I've got no energy, no health. Arden's gonna hopefully look after my lane for me while I'm away. We're going to go and head towards... Oh, I pick up my breaking point first. Oh, they had no armour, that's why. I pick up the breaking point, then checked if they had armour. Always check first. If they're building armour, early game, getting a bone saw first rather than breaking point does help. Here I'm going for breaking point and bone saw, just because with Kestrel, if the fights last a long time, like they're likely to with Cruel and Black Feather, then... I'm going to build up massive stacks, be able to do massive damage, but actually I get kind of targeted fairly quickly in this game, so I probably should have gone the crit route, especially to try and get that scarf early.
I wasn't here.
So here, stunned up the black feather, but I've got stunned. I'm going to go down. No? No. Oh. So I just missed the 1-shot 1-kill. Here, Cruel really wants me. So he goes in really deep. I drop that. I think he survives just. But he was like, oh, Kestrel on low health. Let's get her. But unfortunately I got away. So they're pushing our turret. Cruel stayed up in that little lane bush at the top. Try and hide from the sky, but the sky picked him up anyway. I think he was on low health, so possibly couldn't have come back anyway. The scarf was pretty good at hitting his Spitfires. Either that or we were pretty bad at dodging them. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? Dodging Spitfires. That's what I need to do. We're going to rotate down. We're going to pick up the gold mine. So I think they were probably at their backs. We're going to pick up. We're going all out damage, class cannon, to try and get these guys down fast. In hindsight, I think going that route, you're better off going crit, so you can just burn people down before they get on you. This way I'm waiting to build stacks, which means I need to survive. So I need to build defense earlier rather than just going full damage, gung-ho style. So I never seem to be able to hit my glimmer shots. Just do a bit of poking. We're gonna try and ate the sword. So I got destroyed, as you saw. Like, if I get caught on by Cruel and a Blackfeather, who both have really good Gaktos, I need to just have a bit more armor. So here we got aced. I'm not sure, I wasn't watching at that point what happened. We all died, but then gonna push turret. I think they pick it up here. No. So it's kind of weird they decide not to pick up the turret. Here they should have been splitting the objectives, so they're obviously going Kraken. I imagine the Cruel started the Kraken and wanted Blackfeather to start on the turret. So here I'm waiting to see if I can pick up Kraken. I don't. They are on it though, because they do pick it up in just a second. But I don't want to go down and look because there you go. I don't want to look because otherwise I'll get easily just picked off. I'm far too squishy to go and face check anything. So we're going to try and kill off the minion wave. Oh, ouch. So I'm going to pop my mist. It doesn't matter though. Even the fountain can't save me. So the Arden has full right to get annoyed with me. I didn't build any armor. So here, now we're going armor. Or we're going reflex block anyway. Arden's doing a good job distracting them away so Sky can do a bit of damage. Sky should have probably just carried on doing damage to the Kraken. There you go, pick up reflex block and rock and roll. Let's try and get this Kraken before it gets our first base turret down. So here, I was trying to get the Scarf for the one shot, one kill, but I forgot that Kraken does actually eat shots. So here we're trying to chase, we're trying to get both of them. We don't though, Blackfeather just gets away, which is unfortunate. So here, pick up an infusion, and we find Blackfeather. Face checking bushes. Oh, why do I do it? Especially with just a reflex block. Oh, Sky. I forgot about this. Sky went AFK partway through the game, and I thought, oh no. So I go to Arden just in case they decide to come up and sort of go for a team fight. If we stay near the Sky, hopefully they might focus her. You'll see in a minute we're going to hide in the bush just next to it. Here we're going to pick up some crit. I think I sell this in a little bit and pick up a bit of armor instead. So we're going to pick up a bit of her jungle, and then we think, well, okay, let's hide here because they've just pushed the lane, so they're probably going to come down and shop. Yeah, good idea. So he's just going, well, where's she gone? Hopefully she comes back. So they come down. Sky comes back just in time for the team fight, I think. So here, I dropped a mist in preparation. This is just a 2-on-3 at the moment. So here, we pick up one, manage to kite back. We just managed to pick up the Scarf with a slither. I use the reflex block when I have no damage coming in, except flames. I think that's what I used it for. So here, picking up a bit of crit, trying to get them down quickly. So I filmed this yesterday. there seems to be a lot of lag about on a lot of the EU servers. People have said it on the servers, on the forums even, saying that there's a bit of lag around, so it's always hard. There it goes. So Sky's gone. Bad times. She does come back though. I promise you, she does come back. But while she's away, I'll take a bit of her farm. Ah, there she is. So here I decide I don't need the reflex block, I think. No, we go for our fight. So Crawl's being a bit daring. And here we're getting down to half health. So I shouldn't have progressed in that close because I don't have an escape like the Sky does. Sky does a really good job of staying alive just long enough. Here I kite back, they go in the mist. I pick up, Arden picks up the, Arden picks up all of it. I just clear this, grab the turret, and ask Arden to start up the Kraken so we can go for a big push. So by this point, it's probably a good plan to start taking Krakens first, well, second Kraken, so we can push into their base, try and get most of their turrets down. I can't actually remember how far we get on this push. I remember face checking that bush again though. They've just come up, so we go for their minion mine because they're not going to. They're probably just leaving their base now. I'm being very passive because they're just in here. I should not. That was my. That was the mistake I made. Face checking that bush. So great fountain by Arden. Here, pick up. Oh, so I was trying to stun the Blackfeather in my mist, but he faint-hearted across it. So here, Kraken's wailing on their turrets. Sky does a good job, picks up the Blackfeather. I think Scarf ports back and starts. Cruel didn't. Oh no, Cruel's got really low health and then ran away. So he went back, healed up, and they surrender. To be honest, with just Cruel there, he's not doing much damage. He's not able to do much. But it was a good game. So, lessons learned. Number 1, don't face check bushes when you're really squishy. Number 2, dodge Scuff's Spitfires. And finally, build defense if you're trying to build stacks on people. If you're building stacks, you want to be tanky. Anyway, here's the builds. Thanks guys. Leave a message down below of other things you might have seen I can work on. Cheers guys. See you soon.
Remember kids, fire, ow, burns, ow. Don't let those Spitfires hit you, because they're gonna hurt. Just like that one. Ouch.